Hi there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicholas Andrew and I am the Somatic Singer. And do you know what time it is? Well, if you don't, I'm going to tell you. It is Dimash time. The time has come for more Dimash. Yay! I mean, I know you love him as much as me. Well, I'm presuming that you do. And I could do him every week if I'm completely honest. But as a fairly new channel, I can't do that. I've got to do variation. But anyway, the time has come right now for more Dimash. So sit back, relax, and let's delve in together into the world of the fantastical vocal genius himself, Dimash.
In the right place to move.
So for this week's video, I've decided to react to Dimash singing Adagio. Now, fairly recently, I uploaded a video by Lara singing a version of that song. Well, not any old version, it's the original. She wrote the song. And I find that fascinating as well, you know, because at the point when I released that video, I did a double release with her and Dimash. And I did not know, genuinely 100%, that they had a connection. I didn't know that she wrote the song, like I just said, and I didn't know that she was his idol or one of. Absolutely fascinating, and thank you for pointing that out in the comments. Like I say, I always read them. Yes, I know, I could Google that information, but I don't want to. I'd rather rely on you. So anyway, let's not waste any more time. Oh, and I just want to preface this video by saying this is not a comparison video. Absolutely 100% it is not. Lara's version is still quite fresh in my mind, so I might make some points of references, but that is simply it. They are both amazing in their own right. But anyway, like I said, let's not waste any more time because time is of the essence. Ooh, are you ready? I am. Oh, he's playing the piano. Whew. I'm ready.
I don't know where to find you.
Dreamy.
I don't know how to reach you. I hear your voice in the way.
Surprises me every time. I love that part of his voice.
I feel you under my skin. Within my heart and my soul.
Hear that vibrato?
I wait for you. Adagio.
Dynamics, love it.
How would the night without you? All my dreams without you.
Quick little run. So much emotion in the voice.
You'll be my house. Adagio. Close my eyes and then away.
Listen to that. Quick little flip up.
Nothing more to explain. I know I've got to wait.
So quick copyright stop before I carry on. You know, I've got to do these things. You know, but what a beautiful opening to the song. You know, and really refreshing for me actually to see him sat behind a piano, you know, because I haven't seen it before. I mean, yes, I know that he plays instruments, but I haven't actually seen it in the flesh. You know, so my brain was just like a little bit surprised. You know, so it's not just enough to have a fantastic voice. Oh no, you know, you've got to be a fantastic musician as well. So he starts the song off really delicately, and I'm always so impressed, you know, with the amount of control he's got over that part of his voice. And I'm generally still taken aback when he does things like that, you know. That first, you know, flip up into the head voice falsetto position when he's at the piano. You know, my brain is always caught off guard, and I don't know why, because I've heard him sing enough now, you know, to know that something like that is going to come. But, like I say, I'm still surprised. And that part of his voice, really for me, is one of the most favourite things that he does vocally. I just absolutely love it. You know, some of the sounds but all of the sounds that he produces there, they're just absolutely delicious. In fact, there's no better word to describe it. They're just absolutely delicious. So another bit that's really standing out to me right now is his vibrato. And let's face it, he's a master, you know, of speeding it up or slowing it down, you know, just doing what he wants really, dependent on the style of the song. And there was a bit in Ikanaide, you know, when he suddenly went really, really fast and then took it back out. Now, he knows in this moment at the piano, that wouldn't make sense, you know, it's too slow. So his vibrato is, you know, focused and determined. And it's actually a little bit of a bugbear of mine, and I'm not going to name any names, you know, when singers have very, very fast vibratos and they never do anything different with them. They could sing soul, they could sing ballad, you know, they could sing pop, you know, whatever. It's always the same. And I think personally, you know, if you manage to master your vibrato even a little bit, it will help you to sell the emotion of a song. But the other bit that I really love about it, being a full-bodied kind of singer, you know, is that he shakes his head when he goes up to his high notes to control his vibrato. I love that. I do it as well. And my first singing teacher ever, you know, 25 years ago, told me that my voice was unstable and that I couldn't control it, and that's why I was doing it. Now, there was an element of truth in that for me because I was new to singing. I wasn't a naturally born singer. But I still do it now, 25 years later. And besides, unstable is not a word I would use for Dimash's voice. I would use the complete opposite. So long may he do it forever. I simply don't have a problem with it.
If you know where to find me.
Nice.
If you know how to reach me. There was just a part of us.
Sing!
There wasn't a part to face.
Nice.
Easy only man to say. Said to hear my heart. Said to give you your love. Whatever comes.
See that head? Love it. And now he's on the floor. Come on. Oh, it's amazing. Take it out. So high. Oh my God. Wow. My God, he's got some pipes. It's absolutely bloody ridiculous. And there we have it, another reaction to Dimash, done and dusted, all wrapped up, one for the vaults. And I loved it, by the way. Now, I'm painfully aware that I pretty much say the same thing about Dimash every time I hear him sing. But, you know, I've got to keep it real, and it is just how I feel. I loved it. And interestingly enough, my brain, you know, it didn't really want to compare the two versions, his and Lara's. You know, yes, I'm aware that I'm listening to the same song, but you know, but they went about it very vocally differently. You know, and she's his idol after all, you know, so he has studied her version, I would imagine, billions of times. You know, he knows every nuanced sound that comes out of her mouth. But he didn't just copy her, that would have been a massive temptation. No, he made it his own. So I say, if you're going to cover a song, cover it like that. He gave us his heart and soul there, you know, and I for one really appreciate that. I love it when singers give you everything that they've got. Now I don't mean he was like maxing out vocally, because we know he can go higher, you know, but he was just living it out, you know, he was singing for his life. The emotion was off the scale. And then he went down onto the floor, and you know I love that. You know, and he practically, for the highest note of the song, had his head on the floor, horizontal on the floor, singing your highest note. That is crazy. So one of the things that really impresses me about Dimash is his composure. Now, I don't know how he feels on the inside, I'm just projecting after all, but I kind of think, that every singer at some stage in their career, especially in the beginning when singing in public, has suffered from nerves. But like I say, I've never heard him speak to the facts, so I am kind of guessing. And this show was a few years old, he looks a little bit younger. And I think this is the show, right, that launched him into this international stardom. It was the platform that made him really, really famous. Now, that's a lot of pressure, it's a tall order to undertake. So to go out there, every week and sing those kind of songs and deliver vocally, it takes a lot of guts, it takes a lot of determination, it takes a lot of composure. He's always been professional, and for that, I'll always admire him. But anyway, that's enough about what I think, because the time has come for you to tell me what you think. So what do you think? Do you think Dimash is the absolute personification of composure, or did you see a few chinks in the armour? I doubt that very much. Was he singing for his life for you like I thought he was, or was he well within his limits? Either way, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gagging to know. So please drop me a comment in the section below, like and subscribe, and give me some playtime. And remember that anything that I've said here today about Dimash is not fact. It's just my opinion, and that's a fact. Peace, y'all.
Stay in this moment, just hold on, hold on. We back tonight, babe, tomorrow it's gone.